Hello everyone! So I guess that you have already guessed that this is a video on a fur bag. And that's right, as the first video ever that I'm officially filming and uploading into the YouTube world, this is going to be a DIY video on how to make a faux fur bag, plus a little introduction about myself. So to start, to whomever that's watching, whether you know me from social media or that you know me from real life, or you have just encountered my video through YouTube, this is Leslie here, and I'm a bit nervous and a bit stressed, but also I'm super excited about making this first video ever for my YouTube channel. So one way you can help and support me is to comment down below what future videos I could possibly do, and I also welcome any sort of feedback and suggestions based on this current video with all my heart. So I've watched YouTube videos for honestly the longest time, and YouTube has been such a great place for me to learn many different things. I've gotten hair tips, makeup tips, and DIY tips, and countless just fun and creative stuff out of YouTube. So this made me really want to be part of this community where people share their creativity and share their intelligence, their story, their humor, and good and the bads, and just have fun together. So I am originally from China, and I've been living in the States for 7 years now. I go to the Mannes College of Music in New York City. My major is classical piano performance. So that basically means that I spend majority of my time learning about music and practicing piano and performing. But at the same time, I'm a huge fashion lover. I love style. I love styling myself and other people. I love doing makeup and hair. I also love photography. I also do DIY, which is what this video is all about. And I think in the future I might do music related videos too. So anyways, if you're interested in helping me build this channel, make it better, please comment anything that you want to say to me down below. Also, if you want to get to know me more and if you want to see future videos coming, subscribe to my channel! Alright, so with all that put aside, let's get into the rest of the video, which is how to make a faux fur bag. So recently I made myself a faux fur bag that you see in the beginning of the video. The reason why I did it was because I've noticed the fur trend coming back along with the 90s trend on many of the runway looks, magazines, and fashion blogs. So instead of buying a fur bag, I decided to make myself one. And since I live in the New York City, it's really convenient for me to just go to the Mood Fabric store. But before going there, I went online to their website and I immediately saw this one really colorful and happy fabric that I fell in love with, which is this guy right here. I think it has such a holiday spirit. It's so cozy and so soft. It's super warm when you hold it, and you can pet it. So yeah, I just thought that this colorful fabric can really pop up any sort of dull or simple winter outfit. It just makes everything so much more fun. So originally when I made the bag, it was just this rectangular pouch, sort of like a clutch. And every single side has linen to it. Later I added this fox fur handle. It was really funny. I made the inside of this handle out of hot glue. So basically on my table, I painted a shape of the handle out of hot glue, and when it cooled, I simply wrapped fabric around it to make it thicker, and then the fox fur is sewn on top of that. After that, I added a pocket in the front so I can put my subway card or just chapstick in there. A few days later, I decided to add another handle on the top, and this actually made this bag so much more functional. So you can just pull this right through and make it a little, I don't know, a little dumpling. So that's it about my own bag. Two of my friends just recently had their birthdays. I decided to make a smaller bag for each of them, and that's what I will be doing in this video. For their bags, I bought the faux fur on moodfabrics.com. I got the fabric about 2 weeks ago and haven't opened it yet, so I thought it would be fun to do a Mood Fabrics unboxing with you guys. Ta-da! So I ordered half yard for each of the fabric. There's gonna be a lot of leftover, but it's okay. It means that we have extra for future projects. So in this box, there's the Mood plastic bag. Ugh, fur everywhere. The first fabric This is the second one. It's a dark blue, sort of, the fur on here is longer than the other ones. And this one here is so cute. It's such like a marshmallowy unicorn color. So I chose these colors according to each of my friends' own style. Let's get into the making of these fur bags. Clean out a working surface for this project. And since I don't have a sewing machine, this is going to be hand sewn. You will need scissors, needles, pins, and some really durable threads. So here I planned out the design for these bags. Since they are going to be smaller, I thought the cut should be a bit different from the first one that I made, so that they can better serve the purpose of being petite and cute. Note that for the purpose of warming your hands, the handles are going to be double-sided fur, and for the body, there's going to be linen and fur. Now I just lay the fabric on the table. I'm trying to see where exactly should I be cutting it. Fortunately, the size of these columns are perfect for the bag that I'm making. So I just flip the fabric around and start cutting it between the columns. When you cut faux fur fabric, it's different from cutting regular fabric. You want to chop off as little fur as possible, so cut along the very bottom of the fur fabric, which is the very top layer when you flip it around. So I only ended up using 2 columns. The body of the bag is 1 column, the handles are another column. Each handle is a column cut in half and then folded in half. If you want to see the approximate look of the bag, you can pin it together. And now I'm flipping it back to take the pins out. When you're happy with the design, lay your faux fur out on the linen and cut the linen in the same size. I don't really use a ruler or any fabric drawing chalk or pen. I just basically cut by feeling, and usually it gives me a pretty good pattern. When you're done with cutting, stitch it into a pocket. Next, go to the bottom and find the 2 corners you've just made. Line the seam that you just made to bottom line and fold the corners into a little triangle and sew it down. Now fold and attach the triangle to either the side or the bottom of the bag. Now it's time to repeat the exact same process on your fur fabric. Pin the right sides together and start stitching. Keep in mind the key here is to tuck all of the fur in while you stitch. Unfortunately, my camera went out of battery pretty soon, so the part when I put the linen and faux fur together wasn't recorded. Simply sew the 2 parts right sides together, leave an opening so you can flip the whole thing inside out, and then sew the opening close. I'm now onto the second handle. Fold the fabric in half, right sides together, and just pop a pin at the center of the long edges to make sure that they stay in place. Now just sew along the edge. Remember to tuck the fur down. When you're done sewing this handle, flip it inside out like you do with all the other parts. Use your scissors to poke the little corners out. Now simply find the exact place where you want the handles to be and just sew the body and the 2 handles together. And you're done! Enjoy the bag! This bag is actually more similar to the one that I have. Now I will go on to making another one which has a slightly different shape than these 2. so that's it for this video. I hope it was helpful and that you enjoyed watching. And again, please comment down below of whatever you think I need to hear. And if you look forward to my new videos in the future, please subscribe to my channel. Alright, so I'm Leslie and I'll see you next time. Bye!